Coming at you live from Jimbo TV. Taking on them Kentucky Wildcats. This broadcast is brought to you by Spotted Cow. Get all the beer you need from Wisconsin and from New Glarus. Spotted Cow. Greg Gumbel on the broadcast. And here we go. Final Four coming at you. Live on Jimbo TV. And you got Maxie with the ball right now. Tournament high 27 last ball game with a miss here as they start off the game cold from the field, folks. And you see here Kentucky with the ball. Back to Maxie as they try and set something up here. Screen roll game has been key for these Wildcats here as Maxie puts it up again. Oh, good. From the corner, Dayton. Cold start to this one, folks. Both teams cannot buy a basket now. Open with the ball here, dribbles it up. You welcome on to the broadcast here. We're live on Jimbo TV. Maxie off the Whitney in the left side corner. Back to Maxie. Gets a screen. Rolls the hoop. Deep three by Whitney. No good. As we're still scoreless here, folks. Live on Jimbo TV. Up and under for the first bucket of the game, Chase Johnson. Whitney with the ball, center. First bucket of the game for Kentucky Wildcats. And now we're going to hear some of the sounds of the Wildcat pep band going on here. Here we are, folks. Final Four action coming our way with the 1 seed, Dayton. Boom shakalaka, Obi topping our bucket there as Dayton takes a 4-2 lead. Guys, tune in live on Jimbo TV. Coming at you with the floater there, another bucket for Dayton. You got live action coming with you from Jimbo TV. Maxie with the ball, another screen by Richards. He drives the hole with the floater and good. Boy, this Maxie guy here is looking to be Player of the Year candidate, and so is this Dayton Flyers fella we got there. Obi Toppin, low post. Back off the crutch here as finds a screen, spins his way out of it. They slowly work the clock. From the Double good by Maxie. Johnson at the elbow, stolen by. Nope, stolen. Ball's fumbling around Mixell in the corner. Off to Landers. Find us live on YouTube here, folks. As you see Landers approaching the line, he's shooting two. Toppin makes the second free throw here, up 9-6 against some Wildcats here. Up and in, boarded by Topin here. Slammed him by Obi. The commanding 11-6 lead now here early in the first quarter. Our matchups here a little bit. We're going to explain what we got going on here for the folks of you watching at home. We got Kentucky represented by Marcus Knutson and our old friend Katie, and Estes Park has got Dayton. Each team in this tournament, 16-team bracket, as you see Chase Johnson with the bucket inside. As we're going to describe more in depth here, everybody has a team. If your team gets eliminated, you are eliminated with their team. Now, everybody has money in the pot in this one, and the winner of the tournament wins the pot. We have 4 more games. Final 4 action. Obi with a miss, and Richards with another board. Three viewers, welcome you to the broadcast here live on Jimbo TV. 5. Timeout, Flyers, as the crowd looks on here in Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia. This broadcast has been brought to you by our friends at Charmin. Don't forget to go with Charmin here, as this is a rare occurrence here. You got to stock up. Don't leave the house without it, folks. And you see here, Dayton hopefully gathered their thoughts together. If you look at the statistics here for March Madness, Chase Johnson really stepped up his game here for the number 1 seed, Dayton. There's another bucket inside by Dayton. They're running away with this in the paint, folks. Yeah, I already knew that thing there. As we look on here, Chase Johnson with the ball off to Mixell. back over. They're setting something up on the screen. He's rolling. Puts up a three. No good. Higgins with the rebound for Kentucky. 20 seconds left here at the first quarter. Live on Jimbo TV. Dunk by Montgomery. 15-12 ball game here as Crutcher, time winding down. He's going to dribble it. Still the last shot here, folks. He gets a screen, puts it up, another deep three. No good as time expires, and we're going to the second quarter, 15-12 ball game. Jimbo is going to grab another beer here. This broadcast brought to you by Miller Lite. Your nice cold Miller Lite. Going Miller strong here in Milwaukee as we look at the starting lineup here for the Dayton Flyers. Crutcher alongside Landers, Meeksell, Toppin, and Johnson. In for the ball game here for the Dayton Flyers. The admin side looks at Stifling D here, up tight on him, and Crutcher hoists it up. Oh, good. 3 deep threes in a row by Dayton. They're not taking smart shots here, folks. As you look at the lineup for the Kentucky Wildcats, quickly, Higgins, Brooks, Montgomery, and Richards into the ball game. Second quarter here. No good. By Montgomery. We are on air, folks. Live on Jimbo TV, up and under with the bucket. Dayton is killing in the paint here. And Jimbo, what are you drinking there? Jimbo is drinking a New Glarus Spotted Cow. Only in Wisconsin you can find this gem here. If you're down in Chicago, come on up and get some Spotted Cow. Another miss by Kentucky there. You can watch it live on YouTube TV here. Chase Johnson's bubbling to the ball. He's in the post. Off the top and back to Crutcher. A little screen here by Toppin. Player of the year. It is here for the jam. 21-12 ball game here. Dayton is up early. Yeah, Marcus is watching. You guys got the Kentucky Wildcats here. Down by 6. The Dayton Flyers. Number 1 overall seed in the East region as he gets the cutter and excel for the jam. Boy, these Flyers are high flyers. Playing right now with all these jams. We're live. Showing you some highlights on Jimbo TV as we have Final Four action coming your way with the Dayton Flyers, Kentucky Wildcats. As you see here, Higgins at the line, shooting a pair of free throws here as he made contact on the hole. Makes the first here. Friends, you guys join us here as we got 3 new Wildcats coming into the ball game here. He shoots his second. We got March Madness Final Four action live on Jimbo TV. Hanging at the line. Misses his second, and their team's down by 7 there, folks. We got going on here live March Madness action. Coming at you. With a quick bucket there by Kentucky. Making it a 6-point ball game. 5-point ball game, correction there, as he finds an open shooter. No good. Rebound, Santina. He had a key rebound in the last ball game there. As it sealed the deal for Kentucky. As you guys were watching us live yesterday. Santina again. Fires, and that's good. Down by 2 now are them Wildcats. Storming back into this one. Good doozy on our hands here. Kentucky played a close one yesterday. If you were tuned in on the 7 o'clock game, they played Michigan State. And an overtime thriller, let me tell you, folks. Time winding down, a fadeaway 3 by Michigan State as they were leading the whole game, but it was Tyrese Maxey sealing the deal there for the Wildcats as he gets a permanent high 27 points. And you guys, if you want to continue this broadcast, join us on YouTube at Jimbo in the Park. Maxey has got a lot of moxie, folks, in this one there. He's at the line. Shooting a pair. Kentucky getting a little aggressive there. Going towards the bucket as he makes the first. Jackson with the slams. Dayton leads Kentucky by 5 there, folks. Got Higgins, Tyrese Maxey with the basketball off to Montgomery at the right elbow, off to Sestina, back to Whitney. Good ball movement here by them Wildcats as they look to pull another upset in this one here. Sestina fouls way inside of the post. He gets 2 points there as he's heating up. On fire, 3 for his last 3, and a timeout as the Flyers do not want to see this one get out of hand. Another timeout, another chance for us to celebrate with Charmin. This broadcast is brought to you by Charmin Toilet Paper. Don't leave the house without getting some Charmin. As you can see those beautiful gals live here on Jimbo's broadcast there. You're looking on live here. As we got a visitor coming up in the studio at the half, so stay tuned for halftime show. Yeah, baby! The Tower Action Live! It's Corona, we're gonna all beat it together with the 5 sticks, baby! As Jimbo taking a quick breather. Look at the league leaders in points during this playoff. Jalen Crutcher has really stepped up. So there's a lot of these players in the Dayton Flyers. Back off the Crutcher like we were just speaking about. No good. Swing. Hit the board here. As Lofton fumbles his way, stumbles his way, and ends up with 2 is Kentucky. Battling back in this one. They're on a 14-6 run. And strip ball, says Tina to Zwang. They had numbers and they look to slow it down. He finds an opening. Oh, good. Boy, that would have been the Kentucky Wildcats' first lead of this ball game if he capitalized on that one there. Off the top and then stripped again. Zwang with the quick hands. Looks to slow down the tempo as he looks on to Calipari. Off to Maxey. Back to Whitney. Pump fakes. Looks at his defender there and sends it off to Sestina. In the low block. Puts it up for 2. And that is Kentucky's first lead of the ball game as we're now approaching the half. Excel. As Maxey with the board. For those of you at home, we are not broadcasting this on Instagram Live. As Maxey with a quick 2, and their team is up by 3 now. A lot of clutch buckets by this Kentucky backcourt. And timeout, again, called by Dayton Flyers head coach. Anybody in the broadcast know who the Flyers coach is? Shoot Jimbo an email at jimboandperk.com. We are looking at you live, and all these timeouts are brought to you by Charmin. Charmin toilet paper. Don't leave home without it, folks, as you don't want to run out. You would have to use the shower there as Calipari giving his team a little pep talk as they're about to back into this ball game there. And they were down by 15 early, and they have all of a sudden stormed back, making a 3-point ball game. Nick's out in the corner with the ball. We're back at you live on Jimbo TV. 30-27 as the Wildcats take control of this one. Back to Johnson in the post. Up for the quick 2 points. As you look on you, Maxey, a little fancy dribbling as he's on his way to the bucket. They are aggressively, both sides attacking this hoop there, folks. And shout out to our new listener in the world there, Ryan Weister. You had a team on this tournament, Kansas. You're looking forward to watching them make the Final Four, but they were blown out in their first game yesterday as they lost to Oregon by 12 points. Bullshit. Yeah, as he looks on and disappointment and disbelief as we have a quick substitution here by the Wildcats. Calipari playing the numbers game. 1 minute left in this second quarter. As stay tuned for the halftime show. We got a very special guest. You don't want to miss out. Johnson at the ball, top of the key. He is not taking a breather yet in this game. How long do you think he can go, folks? He's been a beast inside. Mixell up and no good. Brooksy Jr. with the rebound. Brookdrop brings it up. They've got numbers. Driving his way to the hoop. Maxey in the corner. Thought about it. Back. Driving to the hole again as he likes to do. And it's good. Up for 2 points. And Kentucky now leads by 5. Time winding down. Second half here. We got a great game in this Final Four. First Final Four game matchup in Playing in Atlanta. Foul called on Toppin. One viewer live coming at you. If you don't get any more viewers here, you might find us back on Instagram there. We got Tiny Weisenheimer. This game is not fake there. We got Dickie V live in the studio there, folks. Don't want to miss out. This game is brought to you by Wix. Get your website created via Wix. Dickie V live in the studio. What do you have to say about this matchup there, Dickie? Yep, we are dead serious there, Dickie, as we got live basketball here for the halftime show. Dayton versus Kentucky here. Now, what are the keys to this ball game here for them Dayton Flyers to get back into it? PPT. He's a diaper Denny. They need to get them diaper Denny's back in this one. Here, Diggy V live recapping some of his best games. Slam jam bam, baby. So we're now live here. Jimbo TV with Kentucky taking on Dayton. Tigers Maxie leading the way again. Team high 13.1 board, along with 1 assist. A couple guys in the broadcast here with us. No, baby! Dickie V, I got a couple of opportunities here! PCP! Yeah, baby! And Toppin with the 3, good! Team storms back into this one, down by 4 points there, folks. Yeah, baby! Come at you! Thank you for joining us in the broadcast, Dickie. You're always welcome. Hey, thanks for having me. Go Duke. I know their team lost, but let's keep her going, baby. All right, thanks, Dickie. We're now back in the action, swinging off to Whitney as you hear live action here from the pep band that is Kentucky Wildcats. Back off the front iron, back off the back iron, and off the Dayton is open, swings it to Crutcher. Dipsy do, and a little fancy dribbling as he drives all every part of the rim and out there, folks. It's Kentucky slowly tries to take some of the clock, set something up there. Off the Maxie. Oh, good. Got a screen open look. Dayton drives to the hole there. Go for the alley-oop there, but Crutcher fouled hard by Whitney as he's going to be at the line shooting 2. As this is tough to do, folks, with with 2 computer-generated guys. I am not controlling this game, folks. I have the controller right here. We'll just have it live here as Landers misses the first. You got to make all your free throws there if you're Dayton, as they try and make their way back into this ball game. At the line. In the second, and he makes it. A 3-point ball game there. As Dayton tries to inch closer. Richards, top of the key. Swinging around. He's got an open look. Off Maxey. Drives the lane and rebound Crutcher. Crutcher is doing it all, folks, as he gets it off the Maxell. A tie ball game. 3 from the corner, and Dayton is tied it up. 36-all. Got ourselves another barn burner. Reach and fall called on Crutcher. That will be his second. As Montgomery comes back into the game. All here at the beautiful court we have put together here by Jimbo. Jimbo Park. All these rosters are up to date here. As shout out why Minnie Morgan, as you see Maxey miss a shot. Why Minnie Morgs? You create all these rosters. Shout out you if you're in this broadcast listening right now. Thank you for creating all these rosters. This ball is stripped by Whitney, controlled by Mixel off the Tobin, and on the corner. Puts up a 3. Crutcher, no good. Montgomery with the rebound. As Whitney brings it up, he's double teaming. Another foul. Another reach and foul. Obi's got to be careful there. That's his third. Obi top end potential player of the year here as his number 1 seed Dayton. And takes on Kentucky here. Whitney in the corner off to Richards. They got to do spacing. They're spacing. Richards fumbles it on the rebound opportunity. Dayton, they got numbers off the Toby and a slam. They now take the lead. The Dayton Flyers are in front. Whoa, baby! That was a dandy tipsy dude on Guru, baby! As Calipari takes his first time out of the second half here. The number 1 ranked team, number 1 seed Dayton Flyers, not been upset yet. And as Kentucky tries to do that, our timeouts are brought to you by Sherman. Sherman toilet paper, soft on you. Better toilet paper, leading toilet paper brand out there at a reasonable price. Don't leave home without it, folks. Make sure you go. You get a 12-pack at your local Walmart. And we're now back to live on YouTube with Jimbo TV here. Quick substitution by the Wildcats as Lofton checks into the ball game here. This quick screen by Richards, rolls the hoop. He's triple teamed, and doesn't matter. Higgins with his third bucket of the ball game here. Ashton Higgins. Hey, Patenti, baby! Now the Flyers take a timeout, and timeout. This timeout is brought to you by Spotted Cow. Only Wisconsin, if you're down there listening in Illinois, come on up and get some Spotted Cow. And you look down here at the t-shirt tossers. This beautiful court designed by Jimbo and Burke. Topping as he looks to set something up, gives to his point guard, Landers. Landers in the play call here. They're looking to get someone open, and it's Obi. Obi with the screen up top. Landers back to Obi. He's double. Looks like he's double teamed here, folks. I don't blame him, and he just steps back and pulls it up for three. Can you believe it, folks? Obi hits a clutch bucket, and them Dayton Flyers now have the lead. 6 lead changes in this game, baby. It can't get any better. And Kentucky hits another one. Both teams evenly shooting the ball at 46 and 47%. Landers, their point guard, sets it up. That didn't make so he gets a screen from Obi. Fumbles the ball around here. He lost his dribble. Down low to Johnson. Johnson's hammered, and Richards hand up. That was him. He admits he fouled him. Good officiating in this ball game are evenly matched teams here as you look at the stats on the season for Johnson. As he hits the first one, his Dayton Flyers are now up by 2. Okay, Richards with the board. Everybody's on their feet here live from Atlanta. So we got it. Tyrese looking to get a screen here as they are loving this screen and roll game. Actually, excuse me, that is not. That's Hagen's here with the ball. Drives the bucket, blocked by Johnson. They got numbers going the other way. Look out. And Landers slows it down. Stolen. Out of bounds. Flyers basketball. As Johnson inballing the ball. Ball stripped and out of bounds. Up. Close, very close to out of bounds again by Crutcher. As he throws it away. Throws the ball away, and that's Dayton's 6th turnover of the ball game. As the number 3 seed in the AP poll, number 3 ranked Dayton Flyers, 29-2 on the season. Quickly. To the bucket. We got a tie ball game, folks. Back and forth action we go. The number 8th ranked Kentucky Wildcats coming out of the SEC in this East region. Number 1 overall seeding in the tournament takes on the 6th seed Kentucky. And a close matchup. Potentially going to a national title game is Obi fadeaway. Looking like Kobe. Brooksy Jr. with the board there, and they're got it on the way. Drives again off to quickly over to Montgomery. Good ball movement here. Montgomery thinks about it. Spins. No good. Good stifling defense by Obi. He brings the ball up. Spin move. Crossover off to Crutcher as they try and look for a good shot. Johnson at the free throw line. Dribbles off to the left elbow. You got Crutcher coming around. Landers just shy of the 3-point line. No good. Worst shot. The worst shot in basketball is that one right there, folks. That's Brooksy Jr. Takes the lead now for Kentucky. Back and forth ball game we got here. This one's a doozy for those of you. Join us live on Jimbo TV. 3-point try, no good. Kentucky with the rebounds as they're coming the other way. Off to Brooksy Jr. It's a shot that he normally hits, but it's no good this time. Great defense, both teams, folks. Drives up. Montgomery with the board as they're all on their feet. 1 minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. Join us for our next game as Montgomery makes a quick do. Their team's up by 4. Join us for our next game here. Be live at Jimbo in the park there, folks. We got a team in Auburn who beat Gonzaga. They've been playing great defense all tournament long here, folks. They're going to be taking on them Oregon Ducks who blew out Kansas. Another upset. Blew them out of the waters there, folks, by 12. There's Dayton with another bucket there. 30 seconds left. 46-44. Quickly drives to the lane. No good again. Boy, both teams are driving every possession in the paint, drawing fouls. Another foul there by Kentucky as their all-star Topin goes to the line. Here, shooting two. You got some YMCA action by the marching band. That is the Kentucky Wildcats. Says as Topin brings it to a 1-point ball game. Maxey checking back into the ball game, and was Brooksy. As Dayton ties it up here. Another tied ball game. Beers you got here. 8 Miller Lights. And quickly from the corner, 3-point, boom! They now take the lead by 3. And he hoists it up, tied to look almost. Taking it out as we head the fourth quarter in a 3-point ball game here as the Kentucky Wildcats approach the bench. Their team is up by 3. We got 3 viewers live on this broadcast here. Thank you for joining in. As the fourth quarter, as you see the assist of the ball game here, presented by State Farm Insurance. Get everything covered by State Farm. Welcome here, folks, as we're in the last 8 minutes of this ball game. Dayton down by 3 points. Kentucky has the lead, 49-46. Dwayne pulls up. No good. Hopping with the rebound. They got numbers, folks. Landers thinks about it. Off to McSell, off to Johnson, off to Crutcher, off to Johnson. It's good ball movement here. Johnson looked at the 3. He can't shoot threes. Landers looks, gets a screen. A little bit of contact. No call. Toppin pumps again. Fadeaway jumper. That's good for 2 points. Boy, he is carrying their team, folks, here. That is Obi Toppin, potential player of the year all season long. He's been carrying them Dayton Flyers quickly. Rebound. Back to Toppin. And here's the Toppin with the slam! As their team now takes the lead. Jimbo, what are you drinking? And ice cold, great taste, less filling. Miller Lite here, brought to you by Miller Lite for this broadcast. Swing, what's it up? Go, everybody, swing. Dayton coming the other way, a little fancy showboating and Toppin doing what he does. He is on fire with a team high 24 points here, folks. As Dayton fans are on their feet, they take the lead by 3. No good as Maxey drives the lane. A live action coming your way on Instagram TV as well as YouTube. Topping in the post, stripped by Whitney. Does a little shove off. Johnson no good there as he gets the quick by. Already on their feet now. 6 minutes. There it is, Sestina. Back to Maxey, drives up and in there. Down by 2 now is Kentucky makes a case for this Final Four bid there. We got. We're now going back to the marching band that is of the Dayton Flyers.
They really just kind of like.
As you see, the Dayton marching band here coming at you live on Jimbo TV. Maxey as he sets up the offense there. Back to Zwang. Stripped by Tobin. Back to Maxie here. Dribbles the drives out from the elbow and no good. A little bit of contact down there in the post is Dayton. Ball in hands up by 1. Off to McSell. There's a quick 2 by Dayton. Got a great game coming at you live on Jimbo TV. Timeout. Young Calpar and his Wildcats. He does not want to. He is not happy. Wants to get his team together here. This broadcast again. All timeouts are brought to you by Charmin. Charmin, wipe your ass with comfort, softness. We got that cool logo with the bear. Go and grab a 12-pack now. As Jimbo is getting ready for the next action here. Stay tuned with us as we got Final Four action coming at you live on Jimbo TV. We got the Auburn Tigers, number 5 seed out of the Southeastern Conference, taking on them Oregon Ducks, the 6th seed in the Pac-12. Jimbo, what are you drinking? Broadcast is brought to you by Miller Lite. Miller Lite, great taste, less filling, and don't forget to use the hashtag Miller Strong. Back at here is Kentucky. Down by 3 points, they take down the Dayton Flyers. Nick Richards off of the key. He's got a mismatch as he dumps it off back to Maxie. From the bucket, just so Calipari drew it up. As they now down by 1 point here. Hopefully you guys can see the scoreboard there. As in the low post there, Landers off the top and his ball stripped. Gets it back, folks. And then offensive rebounds has really been killing these Kentucky Wildcats. Tobin came out 26 and Maxie 17, as expected from their leaders of their respected ball club. Stolen by Landers. They got numbers. Everybody on their feet here. McSell drives. Great stifling defense. Stolen again and back. He gets the ball up. Another offensive rebound. Like I'm telling you, folks, these boards, offensive boards, are really killing them Kentucky Wildcats. Jimbo here in the booth as he looks on. Wildcats trying to come back here. Down by 5. Maxie again. Rebound. Johnson as they're on their feet again, folks. What a great crowd we have here. Down in Atlanta, Georgia. Crutcher. 3. No good. Offensive rebound. Yeah, the shot on the tip in. Richards gets it for his Wildcats there. Whitney with the ball. They're trying to ISO. Down there, dumps it down to Sestina. Up and in with the sky hook, and it's good. His team is now down by 3 points. As 2 minutes, 25 seconds left here on our broadcast. As Johnson has the ball right side off to McSell. There, folks. Tries it down low. Another offensive board. Johnson there, folks. As Jimbo is coming at you live from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Final Four action coming your way as Dayton leads by 5. But Maxie trying to stop the charge there as he now brings it within a 3-point ball game. His team high 19 points. 10 of those in the paint. Has just been as a paint battle here. Scrappy ball game for both clubs. As Landers blows the layup there. As Kentucky pulls the board, looking to get a smart shot. Maxie trying to take it down low, back out. Now controlled by Whitney. They are losing this ball game 60-57 here, folks. Good ball movement, taking a smart shot. Maxie for 3 as they tie it up back 60, folks. We got ourselves another barn burner as everybody's on their feet at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. 1 minute to go. Tied at 60. Landers doesn't know what to do with the ball as he looks for an opening step back jumper. Good. Hands it for 2 points. There is Dayton. Now leads by 2 points. Timeout. Wildcats. As we take a quick break in the action, folks. This broadcast brought to you by Charmin. Charmin, don't leave home without it. Folks, go ahead, buy a 12-pack of toilet paper if you're leaving. Broadcast also brought to you by Miller Lite. Ice cold beer, great taste, less filling. Also go ahead and use the hashtag Miller Strong. As John Calipari tries to get his Wildcats back here in this ball game as number 1 seed. Dayton Flyers now lead by 2 points as Obi Topin, as expected here, tournament high, 28 points now as the Dayton Flyers lead them Kentucky Wildcats. Live action coming with you here, Jimbo TV. All controlled by Joing as he's got isolation here. Comes around on the screen. Whitney for 3, I believe that was, but no good anyways. Now as they try and pull to milk some clock here, number 1 seed Dayton Flyers up by 2. Great ball movement. Crutcher, this could be it. No good off the back iron. Richards corrals the board here. We got ourselves a barn burner. 22 seconds left. Stay tuned for a post-game show coming up after this one. As we have the Auburn Tigers taking on them Oregon Ducks. Looking for the last shot here. Drives up and in. Tied up at 62, folks. Don't go anywhere. Kentucky, the 5-6 seed coming out of the South region, ties it up there. Ashton Hagens, this game could be headed into overtime, folks. 62-62 here. Ball game. Dayton calls timeouts. As timeouts are brought to you by Charmin. Charmin, wipe your ass with Charmin. Softest tissue brand out there as we're alive. 1 second left. As you might see a heave here, thinks about it. That's got to be a 3 seconds. Anyways, Landers puts it up. Oh, good. He's headed into overtime. Headed into overtime here, folks. Don't go anywhere. As we got a barn burner here. Oh, Jimbo here coming at you live. Don't go anywhere. 62-62 game. As another overtime game for them Kentucky Wildcats. As we got Marcus Knutson's squad taking on Katie. Definitely not rigged there as Tobin comes up again. No good this time. As Kentucky drives and a foul called on Obi. That's his 4th. He's got to be careful there. As it's definitely not rigged, folks. As you can see, the controller is right here. Not playing his computer generated teams. Six two ball game here as Hagens looks at the key free throws. I'm going to send this out. Live action. Haiti, where are you at? We need you on this broadcast here. As he's at the line, team up by 1. With 3 minutes left in this overtime period. We got Kentucky up by 2, 64-62 off the Mixell in the corner. Setting something up as they usually do with this offense. The tempo is slow for this Dayton. They rely on their defense. Fancy schmancy dribbling. Pump fakes. Once pump fakes. Earth side Silver lookalike. Landers 4-3. No good. Another shot taken by Landers for 3 as he has been ice cold here in this overtime. Maxey again. And sorry, Higgins, and he's going to the line. Dayton does not like it there, folks. As you see here, a little bit of contact and gets the call as John Calipari looks on this team up by 2. Thank you all for joining us in this broadcast here. We're also live on YouTube as we got the March Corona Madness. No good here as he missed the first free throw. That was a key shot here by Higgins. As the Kentucky Wildcats, another overtime game here, take on them Dayton Flyers in 1 seed out of the Atlantic 10. Higgins at the line, shooting his second free throw. 3 minutes to go in this overtime period here. Makes the second. Dayton's got to take a smart shot here. Off to Mixell. Back to Johnson at the top. Pump fakes once. Off the Crutcher. Hits a screen. Johnson left side. Up and blocked. Shot blocked. And look at that interior stifling D. And they got numbers going the other way. Another foul called on Dayton as Mixell's first. As they're headed at the line again, folks. And timeout called by Dayton. Each and every timeout is brought to you by our friends at Charmin. Charmin, get the comfort you need on your tush there. Go and buy a 12-pack. Go buy a 12-pack there at your local grocer. 65-62 ball game. Here, folks, is Whitney inbounding the ball. Left side, off to Richards there. Pump fakes a couple times up, and another foul. Another foul called on Dayton. He is not happy. Not happy, folks, as you look at the call there. Johnson will be receiving another foul. That's his third as you see Richards, at the line, shooting a pair. Thank you for joining us live on Jimbo TV. Ourselves another barn burner. Kentucky trying to outlast their opponents again in an overtime ball game. So you have Final Four action. I'm going at you live. Jimbo TV. Richards hits a second. Their ball club now up by 5 points. 2:30 left to go here. The crowd has been quiet. Majority Dayton fans here as they see their team falling behind. This is a key bucket. Bucket, folks. Big shot, Landers. The 2-point ball game here as Higgins with the ball gets a screen by Sestina. Drives the hole. No foul called there this time, but doesn't matter. He gets 2 anyways. Kentucky again. They are definitely playing stifling D there. Is a questionable no call. Everybody on their feet. Crutcher, no good. Dayton. Stifling D by Kentucky again as they have the ball looking to drive to the hoop again. Up and in, Sestina, no good. 4-point ball game, 1:30 left to go, 69-65. Tobin loses control, but doesn't matter. Mixell gets it back off to Crutcher, off to McSell, that open look, decides not to take it. Off back to Crutcher. Screen here by Johnson. Drives, steps back. No good again. Ice cold defense. Ice cold shooting by Dayton. Stifling defense by Kentucky. 4-point game as Dayton's hopes are slowly dwindling here as Kentucky looks to milk the clock up and rebound, gets his own rebound, puts it back in. This might be all but over for the number 1 seeded Flyers out of Dayton, Ohio. Again, each and every timeout is brought to you by our friends at Charmin. Charmin toilet paper. Go ahead. Get a 12-packer, local Sendix or grocery store you got going on there. Safeway for you folks in Colorado. Yeah, your local Safeway. As you look here, join us. Thank you for joining us for the broadcast. 47 seconds left of the Dayton Flyers. Down by 6. Might be all but over. Obi pump fakes once. He better get that shot up. He does. 2 points here. 36 seconds left there running that full court press here. Not over yet. And they might need to foul there. They don't. Off to Sestina. To Whitney. They're just milking it. Milking the clock here. 12 seconds. 10 seconds left in the shot clock. 24 on the game clock. Whitney with the ball. Top of the key. Up 3-point line. Off to Zwang. A foul called. Smart foul. As he missed it. Landers not happy as he did not like the call. And as you look at Johnny Zwang's numbers here, 10 points, 5 assists as he cans the first. And they're a ball club up by 5. Stay tuned for our next matchup between them Auburn Tigers and the the Oregon Ducks. Keep saying Duke. It's timeout called by the Flyers, 18 seconds left. All right, post-game show. I would love to see some comments here other than myself because it's hard to do as you're watching computer-generated players here. Jimbo Parks, lone man on this broadcast here as inbounding the ball. Dayton here off the Landers to Crutcher. He's double-teamed, folks. You got to get rid of it. Tobin, if they have an opportunity to get back in. No, McSell with the board. Back to Crutcher as they're looking for a 3 here. Back to Crutcher, no good as time winds down here. And Kentucky is going to the Final Four as they win this game by the final score of 72-67. There, folks. Post game coming at you from the Final Four here. Champions of the East bracket, the Kentucky Wildcats. Coming out of the East, we are still going to show you the broadcast of our West region. This broadcast is brought to you by Jimbo TV. Find all the March Madness action you need at Jimbo in the Park on IG. As we're now going to join us for the next game. 2.